So welcome students. Let us look at this question. So इस क्वेश्चन में आपको एक फंक्शन मिला 1 minus of modulus of x minus 2 and you are being asked to find the range of this. ठीक है? So whenever a question of range is asked, you have to first see what are the individual functions that you have in this question. इस क्वेश्चन में आपको x is going to x minus 2, इसके बाद mod अप्लाई कर रहा हूँ and then I am subtracting whatever mod x minus 2 is from 1. ठीक है? सो स्टेप्स समझिए. फर्स्ट x माइनस 2 जा रहे हैं, इसके बाद मॉड अप्लाई कर रहा हूं, इसके बाद 1 से माइनस कर रहा हूं. सो ट्राई टू एनालाइज इंडिविजुअल फंक्शंस. सो फर्स्ट मॉड x माइनस 2 से स्टार्ट कर लीजिए. दिस इज अ वेरी सिंपल फंक्शन. सो मॉड x माइनस 2 जो है इसका वैल्यूज के बारे में सोचिए. सो मॉड x माइनस 2 कहां से कहां तक हो सकते हैं? सो मॉड x माइनस 2 इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू 0. इज दिस information clear to you? क्योंकि mod x minus 2 जो है mod of something, we know that mod of something is always greater than or equal to 0. So mod of x minus 2 अगर greater than equal to 0 है तो what is minus of mod x minus 2? Minus of mod x minus 2 will always be less than or equal to 0. आप दोनों तरफ 1 ऐड करें. So 1 minus modulus of x minus 2 is less than or equal to 1. So this implies my f of x is always less than or equal to 1. So range का meaning क्या है? Range is nothing but the values of f of x which are possible. So आप देख लीजिए f of x जो है हमको आया था कि it is always less than or equal to 1. So what is the range of this? The range is always less than or equal to 1. So the range becomes minus infinity to 1. ठीक? So if this is clear, let's go to the next question. So इस क्वेश्चन में आपको फंक्शन दिया है 1 by root of 16 minus of 4 power x square minus x. So again, this is also a series of, is also made up of different functions. एक square root function है, एक 4 का power exponential में भी है, and एक quadratic पे है, x square minus x is a quadratic function. ठीक है? You have 3 different functions. So whenever you have a question of range, usually we go from inside out. सबसे अंदर से बाहर आएंगे. So first, सबसे अंदर वाला फंक्शन जो है x square minus x, इसका एनालिसिस करेंगे. So x square minus x is a quadratic function. ठीक है? एक quadratic function है where the coefficient of x square is positive. So इसका ग्राफ कैसे होगा? Graph will be an upward parabola. And what is the vertex of this parabola? हमको vertex of a quadratic function is minus b by a comma minus b by 2a comma minus d by 4a. So we have seen this in the class. Quadratic equations का क्लास में हम देखा है कि एक कोई भी quadratic function का ग्राफ ड्रॉ किया तो उसका vertex जो है will always be minus b by 2 and minus d by 4a. And ये वाला minus d by 4a जो है, this will be the minimum value of this function if the coefficient of x square is positive. अगर वही coefficient of x square negative है तो graph will be reverse and this minus d by 4a will be the maximum value. ठीक है? So इस function का, इस quadratic function का what is d? Discriminant is b square minus 4ac. इसका c तो 0 है, so the discriminant is 1. So what is the minimum value? The minimum value is minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4a. A is 1. So this value, this function has a minimum value of minus 1 by 4. ठीक है? So from our analysis we have x square minus x is always greater than or equal to minus 1 by 4. So x square minus x जो है will always be more than greater than or equal to minus 1 by 4. ठीक है? इसमें इसका मतलब है अगर 4 का पावर x square minus x किया तो if I do 4 power x square minus x, this will always be greater than or equal to 4 power minus 1 by 4. That is nothing but greater than or equal to 1 by square root of 2. सही है ना? 4 power minus 1 by 4 का मतलब है 1 by 4 power 1 by 4. So 4 को 2 square लिख रहा हूं, 2 square लिखा तो 2 power 1 by 2 आएगा, 1 by root 2. So 4 power x square minus x will always be greater than 1 by root 2. ठीक है? So अगर 1 by root 2 से बड़ा है तो so now I am subtracting this from 16. ठीक है? So 16 से if I subtract this, so let us do the analysis further. So 4 power x square minus x is greater than or equal to 1 by root 2. So minus of this will always be less than minus 1 by root 2. So इसको 16 ऐड किया तो 16 minus this will be less than or equal to 16 minus 1 by root 2. इससे छोटा होगा. So इसका square root किया तो if I do the square root of this, so square root of 16 minus 4 power x square minus x will be less than or equal to square root of 16 minus 1 by root 2. सही? 16 minus 1 by root 2 से छोटा होगा. Square root is always positive, so 0 से बड़ा होगा and 16 by 1 by root 2 से छोटा होगा. Clear? So इसको reciprocal किया तो क्या होगा? 1 by this will be greater than or equal to 1 by root of 16 minus 1 by root 2. So 1 by root of 16 minus 1 by root 2 से हर बार बड़ा होगा ये function. So what is the range of this? The range will always be more than, that is closed interval 1 by root of 16 minus 1 by root 2 से infinity तक जा सकते हैं. Clear? So this is the range of this function.